Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy you're here with me today. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you. For those that are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. I'm so happy to see you here again. Now we are going to get right into your reading. Now, as a reminder, this is your weekly reading. So it's going to be for the week of February 10th to the 16th. If you do find you are connecting with this reading and that it is resonating in any shape or form, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy. Now, Capricorn, we have a full moon on February 12th in the sign Leo. So time of inspiration, self-expression, romance, but it's also unexpected changes that could really help us break free. It could help us really dive into our authenticity. So it'll be interesting to see how this full moon relates to you. In the midst of all that, though, let's right now get your incoming energies. Let's find out what those are. We'll talk about your current energies. We'll get some tarot cards. We'll do some angel messages, and then we'll close out your reading with the angel number. Spirit angels guides, the beautiful sign Capricorn. Let's find out what those incoming energies are as we move through this week. Second week of February already. Where does the time go? Look at that. I love it. True love. That's really all about your authenticity as well. You know, self-love, figuring out when you look in the mirror, right? When you look in that mirror, what do you see? And I think that a lot of you are seeing that, you know what? I am powerful. I am regaining my power. I am figuring out where my strengths lie. And I think a lot of that comes with maybe the transformations of that full moon. It's helping you take a deeper dive into who you really are and where your strengths really do lie. So you've got number 2, consciousness, present power, and then you've got number 4, energy, true love. For some of you, it could be a true love, it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership of some sort. But we'll find out more as we get into the actual layout of the cards, because that will help us connect to those energies as well, so we can get further messages. But this, I'm really seeing, you know, even when you look at the illustration here, you can see that you are looking into a mirror, and what is it that you are seeing? I think what you're seeing is that there is this great self-reliant, strong human being that just is ready to flourish. And I think that you have had to withstand a lot of endurance. I think you've endured a lot over these past few years. And I think it's played a toll on you. But I feel like with the energies that are coming through, it's almost as if you are really putting yourself in that powerful position and starting to put yourself first. You've been putting a lot of emphasis on the things that are important around you. And now it's time to take some of that power back for yourself. That is not being selfish. That's showing that you know, we have to love ourselves. And sometimes in the midst of life and everything that we go through, we lose that sense. And I think that you're gaining that back. All right, let's get into your current situation here. Let's find out what the what your current energies are. Can't seem to get the words out. Sorry about that. Number 1, events, great achievement. See, there is a great achievement. There is something. I feel like the reason why you're feeling very powerful at this time, and maybe that's why you're able to look at yourself from a whole new perspective, is because you've achieved something. I think you've achieved something personally on a personal level, and it could have to do with that number 7 victim mentality. You know, sometimes we can fall short and fall sort of into that mode because we've been, you know, just feel like we've been put through the ringer to a certain extent. So there's been a lot of things that, again, I'm talking about your endurance and your perseverance and your patience, the things that you've had to wait and wait and wait. And then when you thought that you were finally coming through, you had to wait again. And a lot of things are changing for you now. So this great achievement is really being able to look at yourself, look into the mirror and see a whole new you, Capricorn. And a lot of that comes with your spiritual connection and the fact that you're able to embrace this spiritual connection positively. Your higher self is reaching out to you and it's saying you are so much more than what maybe you have perceived yourself to be. You are going through a great achievement and a great accomplishment right now because internally you are going through a whole new transformation and a whole new change. And it's putting you on a new level where you are feeling very powerful. And that's important Power, we can't look at power. This present power has nothing to do with destructive power. This has to do with positive power. We have to feel that within ourselves in order to be able to, set new goals for ourselves. We want to set goals. We want to be ambitious. We want to bring love into life. We want to love ourselves and love those around us. But we have to sometimes put ourselves in more of a powerful, we have to take a stance. It's time to take that stance. Let's get your 9 cards. We're going to get them just 9 cards. We're going to talk about them. And then we're going to clarify each one of them. All right. Lots of root chakra here. And there we go. Look at all the red that's coming out. A lot of red. Oh, and look at that beautiful Empress. All right, so let's get these in place. There we go. That goes like that. And then we need one more. One more card to complete this, please. And you got the Tower as well. Everybody's getting the Tower card, so do not be alarmed. There's lots of changes happening. We know there's lots of changes happening in our world. We see that every single day. If we turn into the news, lots of change. And of course, those changes will affect us as well. But this reading is about you, all right? This reading is to connect with your energy. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to say that I'm absolutely loving the aces that are in your reading. And I am loving to see change. This Tower card is because you are, you really are releasing yourself from that victim mentality, or however you've been perceiving yourself. You are breaking free from all of that. Comes with changes, and this change is going to give you the rest that you need. It's almost as if I feel like you've just been wanting something to change in your life, and you've just been always feeling like life's been at a standstill. And I feel like now this is going to be a restful time for you. You've just put so much hard work into everything. And now the abundance is starting to come in for you. You're going to see that change. Ace of Swords, lovely way to start this reading. So, of course, Ace of Balance. It's the ace of the mental suit. So this has to do with air energy. Our thought processes, the way that we communicate, the way that we see things, and again, it can be from certain perspectives. Victory card here, the clouds. If there have been clouds circulating around you and you haven't really felt that there was that moment where they were starting to break free, this Ace of Swords is showing you that it's this breaking moment. This is a pivotal moment for you. In the traditional card, you will see an eagle as well. So it is almost like a sense of freedom here. And that sense of freedom comes from Tower moments. Tower moments are what help restructure things in our life. And with you having a lot of red in your reading, the red outlines your root chakra. It is the platform, it is the base of our stability, and things are changing. And sometimes we need those necessary changes, those necessary bolts. It puts us in a more powerful position to take the stances we need to make change, to facilitate change. The Ace of Swords is a victory card. So lots of new beginnings are coming because you are getting to the truth of things and you're starting to understand things on a whole new level. The Ten of Wands, I'm taking the Ten of Wands actually here. I love what I'm seeing in this first row because we've got an ace, we've got a 10, and we've got an ace. Tens become ones. So you are letting go of the burdens and the responsibilities and the heavy weight that has been preventing you from reaching that finish line. There's been something that's been holding you back. Whether it's because you've had to just wait for those right pivotal moments in order to make things move. This has really put burdens on you, and I feel like those burdens are being lifted. They're being lifted because there's some truth coming through. There is some sort of victory coming through. And the Ace of Wands is all about old energy. We're releasing old energy. We're bringing in new energy. We're feeling passionate. We're feeling good. We're feeling positive. We're feeling energized. What maybe have been holding us back before could have been our own self-doubt. And now all of a sudden you're in present power. You're starting to see yourself differently. And that's giving you this new great sense of passion to move forward. The Eight of Coins just shows your mastery. It shows that you are ready to take action and that you are ready to accomplish things. This is a hard-working card, 8 of coins. And when I say hard-working, it is not just, to do with money or our job, careers, our investments, our finances, our home. It can do with personal relationships as well. But what I'm seeing more in the cards here is that there is a goal that you are really trying to achieve here. And I think that you're really trying to master it. And I think a lot of it comes with a restructure of your own stability. I think your root chakra has been weak, and I think now you are starting to feel that it's building strength and you're feeling stronger than ever. This is a very, very positive week for you when it comes to your own inner strength. The 8 of coins just shows that you never back down from hard work. Oh my goodness, I couldn't really ever sum you up better than that, Capricorn. You are very serious about the things that are important to you. You're also very ambitious, but you also are realistic. You have some traditional ways of thinking. You have a lot of wisdom, and you have an endurance that will help you accomplish things. And it comes through with that 8 of coins. In the middle of your reading, you've got this beautiful 4 of swords, and it's showing that with change comes a time of peace, a time where you can really focus on yourself, rebuilding your strength. The 4 of swords allows you to let go of things in life that maybe have disappointed you or didn't work out the way you were hoping, and it allows you to really accept this present power and you're able to release things so that you can get the rest that you need, because you're going to need more energy, because there's a lot of wonderful things happening and slotted for you as we begin to move forward. All right, but because this is a week of a lot of change, you're also going to need rest. So keep that in mind. It's very important for you to get the rest. Take those time out during the course of a day to get that little bit of rest. The 3 of Cups is a celebration. So again, you are celebrating. There is something to be celebrated here, because you are going to feel peace of mind here, especially that being in the center of your reading. There is a great sense of victory that comes with a sudden change, and it will be time to celebrate. Old energy you're releasing, and you're bringing in new energy. All right, and then we've got number 14, Temperance, and that's all about divine timing, and that divine timing is now. The time is now for you to make the changes that are significant in your life, and those changes start with how you view yourself. You're releasing yourself as a victim, and you're starting to see yourself with so much strength. The powerful, that present, powerful energy is leading you in the direction of success in all different facets of your life, because again, success is going to mean different things to different people. But the Temperance is showing that peace and balance and that harmony, and that's why that 4 of Swords is in the middle of your reading, because now you're able to lift something, you're able to let go of something, and you're able to really allow this joyous moment where you can feel like balance is being restored in your life. The Empress is the most abundant queen in all of the decks, so again, no gender. This is very feminine energy. Could be somebody around you, but I really truly believe that there is a beauty about you right now, and I think you're starting to see it, because that true love, when I look at that card and I see her looking at herself in the mirror, it's like the Empress is looking back at her, and it's saying, you know what, this is a very fertile time for you. There's a lot of new beginnings that are really slated for you at this time, and you have the ability to really nurture all of this wonderful energy that is coming in for you. And yes, sometimes there's changes that have to take place in order to restore that balance, but where comes change comes new beginnings, and those new beginnings are starting with this beautiful Empress energy. And then of course we've got the Tower, and we've already talked about the Tower quite a bit, and it is about those sudden changes, those sudden revelations. It's those sudden thought processes that say, okay, I need to shift my energy. All right, no more of looking at myself in a mirror and thinking, oh my goodness, nothing seems to be going right, and everything has been taking so much time. No, I'm looking at myself from a higher perspective. I'm seeing so much more, and now I'm living in this present power that is bringing me out of that negative and bringing you closer towards positive. So I'm hoping we can see some sunshine in this reading, because it would make a lot of sense to see the sun. But just because I say that doesn't mean it comes out. Let's see what happens with the Ace of Swords. I love the victory, and I love the new beginnings in here for you, Capricorn. I think, again, like I said, you've been through quite a bit, and it's nice to see things are starting to change in a positive way for you. And you got the Death card. Wow, there you go. Even more change. All right, so number 13, it's the end of old cycles, beginning of new cycles, and it comes with transformation. It's a lot easier to accept transformation and change in our life when we are living in present power. When we feel powerful, we are ready to move forward. When we feel powerless, it makes us feel as if we are trapped. So this death card, it comes at the right time, and it comes when you know you are ready to restore balance in your life. That is a very heavy sword that she holds. That's why it is a great victory when she can hold it up so high. So I really believe that a lot of truths are helping you transform your energy, and it's bringing a lot of balance, and it's bringing a stronger, solid foundation in your life as well. Let's find out with the Ten of Wands, what it is you're releasing. So those heavy responsibilities and burdens that may have been preventing you from getting to that finish line. Wow, they want to, look at the way all of those came out. And I hope that you can see what came out. It was the Sun. All right, so these two cards alone, I'm leaving this one to the end. These two cards alone coming out to clarify the Ten of Wands just make so much sense. There's so much things to celebrate. This is honestly, Capricorn, you have had really good readings, but this one is by far one of the best readings you've had in a very long time. The Ace of Swords is that breakthrough moment. And again, you're releasing whatever those burdens were that were preventing you from getting to that finish line. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. And I'm loving to see these two eagles here. You're seeing freedom. You're breaking free. The things that have held you back in the past are no longer. You are in your present power. You're ready to really hold that sword up high, and you are ready to charge forward. And it's bringing you the gateway of happiness, and that happiness leads to celebrations. So I think there's going to be a lot of things that you will be celebrating this week. A lot of celebrations are coming through. For those of you, it could be love. For others of you, it's just a new truth about life. And when we feel that new sense about ourselves, and we feel like we're putting ourselves first, for once in your life, you feel like you're actually putting your needs first. It can make you feel as if, again, like you're breaking free. You're walking through this 11:11, you're walking through this gateway, and you are extremely happy because you are ready to celebrate life on a whole new level because the energy is transforming for you. And then, of course, we got number 19, the Sun. So the Sun, I'm actually going to put it right there, because I believe that the Sun is all the positive energy that is circulating around you right now. It is helping you to make very, very positive decisions. It's helping you to move forward in the areas of life that maybe you felt you didn't have control over. You're taking your control back. So I wouldn't be shocked if we see Emperor energy. We'll see. But I feel like you're taking your control back, and now you're feeling very positive. There's nothing that can hold you back from achieving the things that you want to achieve. And it all starts with you really feeling that inner growth and development happening for yourself. You really are in touch with your higher self right now, and that is what's giving you so much strength. So embrace this time. It's a very, very pivotal time for you. But it's not even a time where it's even more than just exploring something new about yourself. It's just like it's like you're standing at the mountaintop, you're looking down, and you're just feeling really good about where you are at this point. The Ace of Wands is that old energy being released. New energy is coming in. And again, Ten of Wands, look at that. I mean, these cards are all mimicking each other. The Ten of Wands is the release of those burdens. The Sun is starting to peer through. And you know what? You can see the destination as to where you want to land. This is the end destination. It's what you've been wishing and hoping for, but you have been feeling like it's taking forever to get there because there's so many things weighing you down. This new beautiful energy that's coming in is a passionate energy that's helping you release that old energy, and now you're able to run closer to the finish line. Wow, beautiful energies. And again, lots of 10s and 1s, right? Ending cycles, beginning new cycles. Even number 19, the Sun. Number 19 is the number 10. That 10 becomes a 1. So lots of positive energy. 8 of Coins. This doesn't all come as a miracle. It comes because of the hard work that you've put into absolutely everything in your life. That hard work is starting to pay off. Oh my gosh. And then you get the 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. Like the 8 of Coins and the 8 of Pentacles, same card. There could be some love around you for some of you, but that love doesn't necessarily have to be intimate love. It can be, for sure. It can be that you work very hard in the relationships that you nurture in your life. You put a lot of hard work into them. And sometimes you put maybe sometimes you feel like you're the one that's putting even more work than the other person. Could be. It could be a partnership on any level. So again, if it's not love, it could be friendship, it could be family relationships, and it could be work. Whatever the case may be, these 8s are all about accomplishment. So you are accomplishing something with a partnership that you feel is bringing a lot of happiness, because we've got that Sun card. Now let's find out with the 4 of Swords. See, time for some rest, I would think so. There's a lot of celebrations happening here. 4 of Swords. And you got the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, really, it could be a time where you can now, you've been focusing a lot on the things to increase the stability in your life. Well, now it's time to let go a little of that, and it's time to bring in love. All right, it's time to take a rest, and it's time to really focus on the things that bring joy, love, and abundance your way where it comes to the matters of the heart. It can be hard for you sometimes, Capricorn, but with the sun shining in your sector right now, that sun is Leo energy. Now on February 12th, we have that full moon in Leo. That can really be a time of inspiration, self-expression, and romance. It's also about changes, unexpected changes that really, again, bring out that really looking at ourselves from a different perspective. I think there's a lot of love. I think you're able to rest and feel rest assured. So it's allowing you to open up your heart. Open up your heart to that sense of abundance. All right, so let's get the 3 of Cups here. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. There is a celebration that's happening here. What is that celebration? Spirit, angels, guides. There we go. 9 of Wands. Now you're celebrating. There is a celebration, and I think it comes with you being able to really show how much strength you do have. I think that there has been a lot of adversity. I think there has been a lot of challenges. I think that you've had to protect yourself. I think that that's why we see all of these 8 wands behind you. It's almost like a barricade. It's almost like a protection. You are protecting your own inner power, your own inner strength. And you know what? I think that you, by being able to show the world this strength that you do have, helps you deal with challenges and obstacles on a completely different level. There might be things in your life where you feel can be blockages or challenges in your life, but there looks as if there is something that's opening on that up that's really bringing you a great sense of celebration. And it could be you celebrating the fact that you have this powerful insight. You know, you really are feeling a lot of strength at this time. Let's find out with the Temperance. Find out what the Temperance holds for you. Spirit, angels, guides. This beautiful Temperance card for Capricorn. And you got the World and the Moon. Wow. So we've got the Moon. The Moon's been showing up in a lot of people's readings, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that we have that full moon on February 12th. It's a great time to really focus your intentions. It's an intuitive time. The moon is Cancerian energy, and they do feel the presence of spirit around. Your higher self is really calling out to you at this time as well. So it's a great time to manifest the things that you want, the fears that you want to release as well. You know, sometimes it can be our fears of the unknown, the fear of not having that balance in our life. I think that's coming to an end for you. Number 21, the World coming up with the moon. It really shows that there's a cycle that's closing out for you, and I think that that cycle of having imbalance in your life is closing out. And I think that you are starting to feel, I think you will start to feel that sort of breakthrough moment. And I think that your fears are going to subside. And a lot of it has to do with that beautiful world energy. So cycles are coming to a close, transformations are taking place. And let's find out with the Empress. What the Empress says for you, Spirit, angels, guides. The beautiful Empress energy. And you got the High Priestess. Wow, you got 2 very powerful feminine energies right here. So a lot of feminine energy around you at this time, plus the higher self, your higher self, number 2, Spirit, and then the High Priestess, number 2, I think is a very powerful union for you. I think that you are connecting in a powerful way. You could be receiving messages on a very intuitive level, and they're positive messages that are helping you to move forward. You've got a lot of 2s in your readings. You got aces, you got 10s, you got 2s. My goodness, you just got you've got an overabundance of numbers. You've even got 4s. So the High Priestess here with the Empress is just really showing that you, this is a very fertile time for you, meaning that there's a lot of new beginnings that are projected for you. And it comes from your own hard work and your own diligence. This is, again, it's not a miracle that's just happened. It's over time you have taken the steps towards building this great sense of stability in your life, and you've worked hard for it. And now it's time for you, you know, you're nurturing all of this energy. And I think for some of you, I think you're regaining a whole sense of faith and spirituality as well. I think that your inner guidance and inner knowing is helping you redirect things in a more positive way as well. So a much more positive outlook on things. And I feel like you're really, I think you're able to even bring in a little bit more emotions, because Capricorn, you know, it's not always about the emotions for you, and that's okay. There's other things that take precedence, but I'm seeing a lot of love around you during the course of this week. And I think because you're starting to feel at a better place, in a better place, it's allowing you to open up, not feel so vulnerable where love is concerned. All right, trust in your higher power, trust in your higher self at this time, because your angels and your spirit guides are saying, yeah, you have the answers, and those answers are within you. The Tower card, let's find out what this Tower means for you, Capricorn, spirit, angels, guides. Got the Tower card, we got some changes that are happening, and okay, this is the one. Four of Swords. Yeah, the changes are happening because finally all that hard work that you've been putting into everything has left you feeling a little bit lost. It's been making you feel a little bit tired. And it's really important for you to now, with the changes that are taking place, with the restructuring that's going on in your life on both a professional and an emotional level, you are able to actually release something, and you are feeling like you are regaining your present power. That present power comes from taking that time out for yourself. You can feel really good about the place you're in right now, because the Four of Swords shows up twice in your reading, and that Four of Swords has a lot to do with the sudden changes that are taking place. And I think that you are going to be able to focus a lot of your energy on building yourself even stronger, because as we move through 2025, I think that you're going to see a lot of growth happening. I think there's going to be a lot of really great things coming in your way. All right. So how nice. This week is going to be a very action-packed week with changes and transformations, but it's also going to allow you to rest. It's also going to be able to allow you to focus on what's important for you. Let's find out what your angels, the message, the special messages the angels are sharing with you, specifically Capricorn. All right, so let's see. We've got unconditional love. Nice to know that there's no conditions on love. And we see a lot of that with the Ace of Cups in here. You've got lots of aces in your reading. The Divine Mother, a lot of feminine energy. We talked about the feminine energy with the Empress and the High Priestess. It says, thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Absolutely. And we see that right in the beginning with the 4 energy, true love. It is that unconditional love. And it's nice to, it really opens up our world in a whole new way. You also got Earth Angel, which, you being an Earth sign, this makes a lot of sense. All right, it's that grounding energy, it's the practical energy. It says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. Absolutely. You know, your higher self is calling out to you, and it's saying, you know what, this is an unconditional time for love. You know, you do not have to put conditions on love. And I think you're starting to see that. You're able to now, because you're able to get some rest, you're able to put something behind you so that you can really allow that love to flow through. We're going to get a special message for you, Capricorn. Let's get some additional special messages. These are from your angels as well. What your angels would like to share with you, just additional messages specifically for you. And we've got the solar plex chakra. This is with confidence, all right? So no one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader, and that has a lot to do with that number 4 energy, true love. Show that confidence. Absolutely. You are your best cheerleader. Listening, that's the throat chakra. It has to do with communications. It says if you want to be heard, Learn to listen. So listening, you can gain a lot of perspectives from listening. You can gain a lot of knowledge from listening. Listening to your higher self. And then you got the crown chakra, which is divinity. Recognize the divine in the mirror. And we see that with the true love, looking at the divine in the mirror. You know, you've got, again, your higher self is calling out to you, and it's saying, we have messages for you. We need you to trust. We need you to listen. We need you to have that confidence. And then you've got journey, because this is in preparation for this new journey. Sacral chakra. To enjoy the journey, you have to let go of the outcome. We don't always know what the outcome is going to be, but we certainly can enjoy that journey. All right, I want you to keep in mind, we talked about numbers, but aces definitely. So lots of aces, tens, aces, you've got twos, and you've got fours. Lots of numbers this week. All right, Capricorn, let's close out your reading with your angel number. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. What would you like to share with them as we close out the reading? Special message. It says you're starting fresh, number 1313. So any combinations of 13, 1, 3, 11, 33, any of those numbers, very important. Okay, starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. It says step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. That's that 8 of coins showing up twice in your reading. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. You are starting fresh. Beautiful energies, Capricorn. I think this was an absolute amazing reading. So thank you so much for taking the time out to share your time with me. I know this can't resonate with everybody, but if it does, even only if parts do, please let me know in the comments. Please also consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I so appreciate it. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.